welcome from my room. I am filming here again because I am committed to start a series on making over my room. And if you know me already, you know making over does not mean just rearranging furniture and fixing clothes, although I did that too. But no, I'm painting walls, working on the floor, painting baseboards, painting bedroom door, fixing the closet. It's a big situation by the closet. I mean, huge. And so I'm thinking of starting, well, I am starting this series of making over my room, making over the closet, turning this room from a place that I sleep at because I have to into a place that I just want to sit down and relax at, which is what I've been wanting to do. First thing is, I know I have a lot of furniture and they're not all serving the purpose I wanted them to do, because I have 2 dressers in here, 2 nightstands, which are filled with junk. I have clothes that don't go anywhere. The closet has hanging spaces that's extremely full, and I even attempted taking out everything, arranging it back. Hopefully I get rid of something. I got out of here with 2 giant trash bags and it still seems very full. So it does need a lot of work. And I think I cannot start working until I actually paint the walls. It's supposed to be white, but this is really not white. It's kind of grayish, let's be honest. I started making over the bed first so that I can place everything over it. I folded a lot of clothes and I placed them on the dressers prior, so I was moving them in categories on top of the bed so that I know where to put what, and I was going from there. I then started taking off everything from the closet. And by everything, I mean literally everything. I took everything out, put them in categories: dresses, blazers, jackets, shirts, whatever that I can see. And I placed 2 large trash bags to put everything that I don't want. And from there, I placed what I wanted to keep inside, which looked exactly the same, although I took a lot out. And I believe that's normal, but I'm at least aware of what I have and what I don't want. And that's where I went from. After I did that with all the clothes, I had to take a break, so I drank, lie down, and decided to start with the shoes. So I took all the shoes out of the closet, from under the bed, and wherever I can find my shoes at, put them in categories as well, from boots to flats to slippers, so that I know what I want and I don't want. Again, I put what I don't want in bags and organized everything that I want in the closet, just so that I can have more room to breathe rather than have them everywhere. Now that I have the entire room organized and clean as best as I can possibly do, it is time for me to start demolishing. I'll be moving everything around. I don't want to take it out of the room because it's extremely heavy, and there's very, very thin hallways that we have to put the dressers upward, which will not work for me. So I'm just gonna move everything away from the wall, paint the wall, put everything back. And it's super high ceiling from one end and then a decently high ceiling from the other, so that's also for me to work on. The only thing I can agree with myself on is that I dislike this color, so I'm gonna be painting 3 walls white, and a wall behind me so far is the most one that I'll be working on, because this is gonna be the accent wall, and it's also the wall that has a little box for the AC, which I'll be showing you in other pictures or videos. And I need to come up with a design that will encounter all of that to make it look intentional rather than something that I have to work with. And so I was thinking maybe black, but it's been in a lot of spaces in the house. And then I was also thinking wood tone, and then maybe both. So I'll be making a few designs and I'll share with you in the next episode. I started removing everything out of the way and I started cleaning the wall with a duster so that I have no spider web or dust or anything that will jeopardize the quality of the paint. When everything was finally in place, I finally started painting, which is my favorite part of the process. Usually when I paint, I just forget about everything and all I think about is where did I miss? I gotta paint. I'm just focusing on what I do and I forget about the world, which is why I love doing this even when I have the busiest days, because it's very relaxing. I of course had to write furniture underscore makeover everywhere on every wall just because, and I took a few pictures. Actually, I took way too many pictures, and this is one of the many pictures I took just because I liked it. Painting this room was a little bit interesting as I had to work with the wall. This wall was really large and the design of this room makes the ceiling goes taller and taller as you go to the left. So I had to keep adjusting the ladder so that I can make it all the way to the top. And I was using a brush to frame everywhere where the corners are, where the closet door is. And then with the roller, I was reaching every space where the roller can reach, which made it a little bit complicated for me to reach with the brush all the way to the top corner of the room. Once the first coat dried out, I went ahead and started applying the second coat and I followed the same steps. I framed everything with a brush so that I don't have to struggle with the roller. Then I grabbed the roller and reached all the spaces that it's easy to reach with a roller. Usually while I paint, I try to entertain myself so that I don't get bored, and I usually watch Law and Order or whatever that I like on Netflix at the time, and right now that's what I'm addicted to. I also drink a lot, whether it's soda, water, or tea. I just like to keep myself busy eating and drinking and whatever. And at the end of every project, of course, I have to clean everything. Although the next day I had to paint the remaining walls, I still cleaned up everything because I just couldn't allow myself to sleep knowing that the floor is dusty and there was a lot of stuff in the room. Here are the results of what the first wall looked like by the end of this project. You watched the first episode of my Making Over My Bedroom series. Tell me what you think about and what do you recommend. You can always comment and I will always answer with whatever you're asking for. Also, if you want to see a more of a day-to-day update, you can always go to my Instagram, which is where I post my stories, and you'll see me working on things as I go. I post reels there, but I also post shorts here, so you might not miss on that, but you'll miss on the daily update. I also started a TikTok channel, but it's brand new with 100 followers, so if you're interested, hit me up over there as well. I will link all of my links down below. Please subscribe to my channel. It'll be a huge help for me to continue doing what I do, and always let me know if you're interested in learning something. I'm more than happy to guide you step by step in the next videos. I don't know how is this even possible. I came in to pick a couple of things and next thing you know I'm spending $95. How did this happen? But I wanted to show you this cutie. Hi! Shadow. Wow, he completely ignored me. The painting process, and then you'll see me from it.